Good morning. It's Z for MarketWizards.com and eMiniWizard.com, and it is about 9:17, 22nd of October, 2019. Reminding traders to use risk capital you can afford to lose. Zeke made a nice post a short while ago in the room, just saying, relax, find some high odds trades. Absolutely right. We have got the lion's share of this trade that we have called weeks ago, that we thought we were in a wedge and that we were migrating upwards to come back up for possible third time through. And I don't want to, at this stage of where we are, get all exuberant and excited because step by step, we have seen this pattern and it has been playing out. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to just bust out and keep on going. It could, but it doesn't mean it has to. A lot of times you'll come in and make a double and come back and continue to fill that wedge. So we have to take it one step at a time and one day at a time. But for now, we have been focusing on buying support, not whacking and always looking for the come backwards. We have been focused on buying support because we think we've been in an uptrend. And for the most part, I think that's been the right way to play, and it's helped us to do that. I don't want to get careless as we approach the all-time highs and just think it has to just go make a new high. So we're going to try to get from the day what we can, and we're going to look at the charts and see what makes sense. And as a team, we're going to try to help each other stay level-headed about this. Here's our 10-minute chart from overnight. Zeke and I had suggested this is probably a good chart, 10 or to 15. Keep an eye on it. And you can see the overnight swoon, but it rights itself and right at the pivot point, and we've bounced up. I was thinking earlier that probably we wouldn't get it so strong so early. I was thinking that it was just going to mess around, say between that 10 and the 5 area. But so far they've stretched it, and I said, if you're playing long, plan on making sure you are paid 10 to 12. So we're already there, and that gives me pause to think, okay, well, we're still in an uptrend, but I don't want to get duped out thinking that this is an all-day buy. We were at 75, last Friday. We called that support, that 72, that's held, and we called the 82s. Yesterday, the 92. So today, my feeling is going to be the O2s are important. I've already said O2 support. That breaks, and obviously the overnight I had suggested use 98 support. So that's still our primary support, 98. And I was thinking today that we'd get a little consolidation, not another ramp up day. And what concerns me is all these gaps that we've been getting. I understand the game and they keep floating it up, but we've had quite a few gaps. And, you just keep looking back at them and say, God, we've come a long way just on, floating the balloon up and then, keep ratcheting it overnight and then like an inchworm crawling up and crawling up. Yes, they give us crumbs, it was migrating all day long. And then we hold right here, the middle. This held overnight. And here we are once again. And our target, as you'll recall, was 8 to 11 and a half. So we've got a new driver. And that's the most important thing is understanding how our system continues to pick up on the new targets. We'll go over that in a video today. Those of you who are playing overnight, these are our Globex values, 3 1/4 and 1275. And that's our angel, and this is our demon early. And you can see, and this is what I thought early when I said make sure you're paid coming into the 10s to 12s, because I saw this as a double. They're broke. But they've still jacked it up above that again. It's like, who cares, you know? So be cautious. You may need 2 or 3 tries on the short side today. Momentum is still up. So we still try to buy pullbacks until that system isn't working anymore. Very low volume. That concerns me when they make these type of moves. Here's our weekly, and this is the current look. We found support overnight. All right, the breakout here. Remember, I said that we had a couple of breakouts. 1, 2, 3. This is third time through trade right in here too. Double in trouble. So for now, we're going to use that O2 for support. I'm going to move this up and say that we've got one more box above us that the market will try to get to today. Next target should be in that 17 to 18 area. Paid for sure if we get into the 16s. And obviously, yesterday's high, we need to monitor today. Okay, and the gap is just below that at 6 1/4. So this is the way we're going to be opening up. And I suggest if you're conservative, you don't need to do anything at this open. If you're fearful about the market, once again, just skinning you alive because you try a short, then relax. Don't do anything. And see if we can find a pullback to buy and go with the market momentum. Intraday, we can see that we're at the 12.5 marker that I said make sure you're paid by. And obviously we're using this bottom zone as support. I think there are 2 aggressive pivots. One is right here, right there, about 7.5. And then just below that, the gap zone. And that's been protected so far. These 2 right here. And I think to get the market more neutral, we've got to come down and take out that low right there. Nothing good will happen for the shorts until we take out that 05. And you can see where that's coming from. So market pounded up, sold off, found its footing, and then regained its footing above these 05s. So as usual, half gap trades are available, whether they work or not, who knows. Over time, they will play out, but so far, every day we've been faced with another up, and that's tough to fight the momentum, and yet we know that won't continue forever. So my suggestion: find a trade you really like and take it, and if not, don't do anything. I keep saying this is an opportunity for us to hit and run and grab something out of the swings, and even 2 points here and there adds up. And that's the way I like to play. I don't like to be in the market all day long. And when I get tired, like I do at the end of the day, that's why I go take my swim. Perfectly willing to miss some of the move of the market. Sidelines for the first couple of minutes. Anybody that wants the short today, we are using the notion that the 18 is our resistance zone. And if that gets busted, then we're looking at the 22s to 25s as next resistance.